Join me, Morgan Freeman, a longtime acquaintance of the family, as we look back at some old black and white photos of the Taubensee family and their ancestors. Using new AI technology, you will find some surprises here. Beautiful Lillian Ione Wingard, better known as Babe, at about 18 years old. By the way, there is no particular chronological order intended here in the show. Jack Taubensee goofing at about 25 years old. Grandmother Babe and Baby Gay in Lincolnwood about 1943. Henry Taubensee about 1930. John J.W. Wingard and Johnny Taylor about 1934. Jack and Kemma owned Taubensee about 1964. The Taubensee kids enjoy Halloween at Joseph Sears School about 1952. Thomas Henry Taubensee about 4 years old. Jack Henry Taubensee enjoys his beer about 1947. Lillian Ione Wingard, better known as Babe. Tom and brother Jack about 1926. Jack, Bob, Rennell, and brother Tom about 1947. Jack Taubensee is an Indiana student at the quarries in Bloomington, Indiana. Gay Taubensee, Lincolnwood, Illinois in 1943. J.W. Wingard, 1855 to 1943, father of Bonnie, Ina, and Babe. Spiffy Jack Taubensee, about 1928. Henry Taubensee with a big bass, Florida, about 1950. And son, Jack with his own big bass, Door County, Wisconsin, about 1936. J.W., Tom, and Babe on the ferry to Mackinac Island. Babe Wingard in Canton, Ohio, about 1910. Jack Taubensee in the backyard on Conrad Avenue in Kokomo, Indiana, about 1929. Babe Wingard swings on the family porch in Canton, Ohio, about 1915. Jack Taubensee in his Phi Delta Theta fraternity room, Indiana University, about 1938. Jack Taubensee and his best buddy Delton Gary Hart at the backyard in Lincolnwood, Illinois, about 1945. Behind the bar, Tom, Shirley, and Henry party in the recreation room at Jack's in Winnetka, about 1948. Thomas Edward Taubensee reads the paper on the front porch in Kokomo about 1935. The Wingard family on the front porch of the Kokomo, Indiana home at 420 Conrad Avenue about 1930. Thomas Edward Taubensee stands by the Ford Coupe on Conrad Avenue in Kokomo, Indiana. The founders of the Taubensee Steel and Wire Company, Jack, Henry, and Thomas Taubensee, in Franklin Park, Illinois, about 1950. First photo of Jack Taubensee, born 1916, in Canton, Ohio. I Know Wingard and Babe with Baby Mom Nettie in Kokomo about 1939. Jack Taubensee, Christmas Greeting 1933. William B. G. Hyman, grandfather of Babe and father of Rosa Hyman. Mark and Tom Taubensee golf in the backyard in Winnetka, Illinois, about 1960. Tom Taubensee and the family dog, Blackie, on Winnetka Avenue. What's with that tongue? Jack's graduation from Indiana University, Bloomington, with brother Tom about 1938. The big boss is in front of Taubensee Steel on King Street in Franklin Park, Illinois. Taubensee family reunion, Canton, Ohio, about 1928. The Taubensee home on Conrad Street in Kokomo, about 1930, with a magic bicycle. Rosie, J.W., Babe in the yard in Kokomo. It's party time in the recreation room on Winnetka Avenue, about 1951. J.W. reading to Barbara Nell and Gay in Highland Park in 1943, shortly before his death on December 7th. Do you like green eggs and ham? Barbara Nell reading to Kim in the living room on Winnetka Avenue in 1963. It's party time again, this time on Trumbull Avenue in Lincolnwood. Looks like Babe is trying to avoid being photographed. With Ina and Tom Farrell in Kokomo, that may be Tom's mother there too. Barbara Nell is vacationing with Tom and the Gary Harts in Door County, Wisconsin, about 1945. J.W. and the Taubensees are having fun in Highland Park, Illinois in 1943. The backyard in Lincolnwood. Barbara Nell looks on as Jack does the laundry, probably the last time he did.
Wowza. Expert fishermen display their enormous smallmouth bass catch in Door County, Wisconsin. Barbara Nell and Jack pitch in to recycle aluminum for the war, about 1943.
Handsome Thomas Edward Taubensee's Kokomo High School yearbook photo from 1938. Jack and brother Tom shoot skied at Rolling Green Country Club in Arlington Heights. Jack Taubensee is golfing in Garfield Park, Chicago, about 1923. Tom and Jack with cousin once removed Johnny Taylor in the yard at the Kokomo home.
Jack is readying the soil for his victory garden in Lincolnwood, Illinois during World War II. Barbara Nell and her first son, Thomas, in Lincolnwood, 1944. His sister Gay said,
"He looks like Henry the Butcher."
Barbara Nell thought this was funny since meat rationing was going on at the time.
Tom Taubensee attempts to throw at the Conrad House in Kokomo. Sergeant Tom Taubensee during World War II, overseas. Tom displays a couple lunker bass that seem to have gotten away.
Whereas Jack seems to have done all right in Door County, Wisconsin. Tom and Jack enjoy swimming and riding the horse with girlfriends. He would never be as good as his brother Tom, but he did win the Class B championship at Thorngate Country Club back in 1957.
Jack takes a selfie of himself in the front yard of the Kokomo, Indiana home. He was an innovator.
Paul and Aunt Mary Taylor with son Johnny in the yard in Kokomo, Indiana. The family raised Paul when his mother Bonnie died suddenly at age 26. Barbara Nell and baby Gay on Trumbull Avenue in Lincolnwood, 1942. Barbara Nell is posing for what may be her wedding announcement photo in 1940. Barbara Nell and her daughters Linda and Kim in Northfield, Illinois, about 1967. Baby Gay mows the sidewalk in Lincolnwood, 1943. Henry rows the boat ashore. Hallelujah.
Ina Wingard and Sister Bonnie taken in Kit Tanning, Pennsylvania, about 1889.
J.W. Wingard with daughters Ina and Babe, joined by Johnny and Monetta Taylor. The sons of Thomas Edward Taubensee, Dale, Bruce, and Kent, about 1959.
Mark Taubensee practices drumming in the bedroom of the home on Winnetka Avenue, 1959. Barbara Nell and daughter Kim share a tender moment in the Winnetka home. Hey, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. That family is way cool.